Tonight on WBOC News at 7.
Breaking news from Ocean City. Taking a live look from Chopper 16 right now. A fire has part of the beach town under smoke this evening. We'll have the latest as it becomes available.
Plus, a rare sight on Delmarva from Chopper 16. A humpback whale washed ashore near Wallops Island. We'll talk with an expert and tell you what's to become of the whale in ACCOMACK County.
Our long fall dry spell is just about over. Rain chances climbing. I'll show you why and when coming up.
Now, WBOC News at 7. Delmarva's news leader.
Good evening, I'm Alice Bavis.
And I'm Paul Butler. This is WBOC News at 7 o'clock. First, breaking news out of Ocean City tonight. Ocean City Fire Department is on the scene of a 2-alarm fire at the Bradley on the Bay condominiums. Now that's on 37th Street on the bay side of town. Chopper 16 was en route shortly after we learned about the fire, and we're told you can see the smoke from about 10 miles away. Now Bradley on the Bay is one of Ocean City's larger bayside developments. It contains 9 buildings with 135 1- and 2-bedroom units. Now Chopper 16 photographer David Gordon is live in Chopper 16 over the fire. And David, can you tell us what you see?
Yeah, we are over Bradley on the Bay townhouse development on 3701 Coastal Highway, where crews are still battling this fire. We're going to zoom in. You can still see some flames peeking through the roof of that building. This building on screen right now seems to be sustaining most of the damage from the fire and receiving most of the attention from the crews. We're going to pull out. We've spotted well over a dozen emergency vehicles, and we have word that the first call came in just before 6 p.m. to the Ocean City Fire Department. Berlin, Ocean Pines, and Shawa Fire Departments are assisting right now, and Sussex County is standing by. We're going to pull out, and you can see the eastbound traffic on Coastal Highway is delayed by several blocks. And even out there, you can still see emergency vehicles. Now, as of right now, we have no injuries reported, but I am getting word that it's a 2-alarm fire with up to 3 families displaced. So this is obviously a sad day for some in Ocean City. Guys, back to you.
We'll have more on that story as it becomes available. Thank you, David Gordon. It was a wild sight in ACCOMACK County. A humpback whale found stranded on a beach near Wallops Island. Volunteers were hard at work to keep the stranded animal alive and safe. We're now joined on the phone by Linda Candler from the Virginia Aquarium. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Well, first, the question everyone wants to know is the whale still alive?
The decision was made to euthanize the whale. Most of the time, there's a very good reason that these whales beach. They're very ill or they have some severe injury, and they cannot survive under their own weight or in the heat of the day. And so it's the most humane route to euthanize them.
When did you get the call about the whale originally?
We originally got the call about 8 o'clock this morning. Our stranding response team was on site at about 12:30. They did what they could to assess the condition of the whale to find out what was wrong, but they did see some scars from propellers, boat propellers. They also saw some lacerations, but have not yet determined what those are from.
And what should we tell our viewers, if you happen to see something like this, what should they do?
They should call our stranding response line at 385-7575 and never, ever approach a stranded wild animal, whether it's alive or dead. These animals, especially in the case of this humpback whale, is the size of a school bus.
Wow.
And it takes very little water to dislodge them and cause them to roll. So don't ever, ever approach them.
All right. Linda, a sad day there in Virginia.